Hi Pisces, welcome into your mid-March 2023 Money and Career Tarot reading. I do want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading, but as we proceed, do keep in mind this is a general reading for the remainder of your month, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And I more than appreciate the love and support, the likes, the comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. But as well, don't forget to check out your other placements within your individual chart for the set of mid-months. As well, if you haven't already, your monthly money and career read for March has been posted, so do check that out. They tend to intertwine. But as you can see, I did pre-pull 3 tarot cards, which will begin a nice layered spread for you. But before we jump into the tarot, the overall message I received for you: more money, getting exactly what you need. More money, getting exactly what you need. Amazing. They're saying, who doesn't want to hear that? But we're beginning the 3 cards on the board with the Ace of Wands. A sense of passion being ignited, even if you're simply continuing one, if not multiple, career opportunities. It feels like you are being pushed to light that flame within, to rediscover or remember why you began running a business, if not multiple, or why you began one, if not multiple, day-to-day jobs, right? To keep oneself moving forward, wanting to accomplish more in a very balanced manner. I do feel as if for some drawn to the reading, this could talk about getting a new position, that new promotion. It could be more so this business idea being plopped into your head by spirit, or you coming up with it on your own, and this being put to use in the near future, or in this remainder of the month for you, to bring you more money. But there's a sense of you with the Ace of Pentacles on the right-hand side, just feeling this fresh energy in the remainder of March. Regardless, again, if you're continuing and or beginning something new. I kept getting the Fool card and the World card in the pre-shuffle, but I didn't take them. But I do feel like there's a sense of you leaping towards more for oneself. And like the overall message says, you're getting exactly what you need, whether, again, this is something new, more success. At the very, very least, you're getting more money. It feels like you could be receiving more customers, clientele, being a business owner, or this could be through your day-to-day job. I do feel as if people are noticing that you have a very likable way about you, how you speak, convey, produce, develop. There's something about working with your hands for some. But I do feel as if you know what you're doing. A very well-oiled machine is what I'm getting, but I feel like a seasoned worker for some in that field. When it comes to running your business or just working that type of job, I feel like there's a sense of you being experienced and just, or very good right off the bat if you're trying something new. But there also might be a reminder that something you are beginning or implementing into something you're continuing, feeling fresh in energy, fresh in possibilities. You have the different experiences, skill sets that you've gained over time from different career doors opening and closing to make this very successful. There's a sense of you picking something up quite quickly, learning quickly, adapting quite easily. And I feel like that adapting skill set comes into play, needs to come into play at times in different ways when producing, developing, when you get things done, how to do so, to not associate with at work and or at home. I do feel like for some of which I did get the Seven of Swords as well. There's a sense of you potentially keeping this new beginning to oneself, or what you're planning for moving forward, the next steps for you as an individual, for your business and or one if not multiple jobs. I'm seeing the Emperor card in my mind's eye. A very strategic way about how you're moving and holding back in the remainder of the month, and this is going to work to your advantage. But I do feel as if you get a lot done in a very honorable and balanced manner. I do sense that when you feel a bit overworked, a bit depleted, it's not going to be difficult for you to say no to that extra shift, or just hold oneself back from putting in the extra hours, or just delaying it. You know what I mean? I feel like you're being smart in that sense. They're saying, but make sure you're not allowing any sort of emotional desire for more of whatever you're receiving or whatever you need the most to weigh down the manifestation process, because it feels like your mind is quite easily developing whatever you wish to see come to be in your external reality. Okay, just don't weigh down that process. Once again, just a little bit of a forewarning or a reminder. But in the middle of your reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. So nicely wrapping up these first three cards, I do feel as if the wheel's turning in your Piscean favor. You're finding oneself seeing results left and right. There's a sense of rewards flowing in from the universe. If you had to invest in something, say a new apartment, a new car, and it felt like a bright, new, shiny option for you, but it did cost you a pretty penny, right? A good chunk of money, if not multiple. It's a sense of the money flowing back in plus some, or just exactly what you need when you need it. Does that make sense? And so it reminds you not to stress moving forward along your path in regards to when you need a new opportunity, when you need a specific amount of money saved or put aside for that investment or for a switch up you're planning for, right? To allow for oneself to keep that calm, cool, and collected. I've got this. I'm backed up by the universe and the spiritual realm and my intuition through it all. So there's no need to stress over when and how things are going to come to be and when things are going to flow in, because it feels like the money is flowing in for you. Beautiful. They're showing me this right here, gifts from the universe once again. What else do we have for Pisces? Okay, the Sun card. You might be reminded that completion leads to happiness, whether this is more so from the past for a lot drawn to the reading, and or present day completion, whether you're choosing to leave a job behind, a living situation, a different contract, or you did once upon a time, or again, both. You are finding that happiness does exist in the remainder of the month for you, from the making of money, the money flowing in. It could be unexpected income from some, for some, but it also is stemming from the success, the growth. You finally seeing oneself doing what you're meant to, or just seeing your hard work pay off. Let's put this over here. Yeah, there's a passionate, sunny way about you, but not forcing it. And that's going to work out to your advantage as well. But I do feel like you need to ask oneself at certain points, am I just going through the motions when I'm running my business and or working my job or jobs? Am I enjoying myself? There's a sense of you having this nice vibration that people like either way, regardless of whether you're 100% happy enjoying yourself or not. But it's going to be key for you to be in the moment, enjoying whatever you're producing and developing, even if it feels quite mundane at times or just repetitive. That's going to be tying into the reminder why you do what you do, why you've chosen what you've selected, and just playing into how successful you're meant to be. Okay. But look at that, the 10 of Pentacles. I do feel as if the remainder of March reminds you that you're destined for financial success. And there's no limit in regards to what you can make moving forward, in regards to, I feel like there's a reminder people, places, situations can't hold you back. You're the only one who has that ability. But I also feel like there could be one, if not multiple people you're, again, not able to or should be trusting at work and or at home. But I also feel like you could be a little bit nervous at certain points due to energy or spirituality. It could be, again, one, if not multiple people in one of those two main situations, if not more than two. But I do feel like this reminds you to protect your energy, to steer clear of who and what is not aligned with you, right? Anybody or anything that makes you nervous, including a work environment, isn't yours in general or isn't meant to be yours in the long run. So keep that in mind. And this might push you to make a change and adjustment moving forward, however that looks for you. And I feel like a lot of which are seeing money flow in quite nicely. So manage that responsibly, put it aside, so that you have that rainy day fund, right? Life is unpredictable at times, or you just have enough for that change you wish to see. But I do feel like I'm not going to take this for the top. There's a reminder that you are a true leader at heart with the Hermit card, guiding the way for oneself and potentially for other people, being very inspirational, helpful in nature. But I do feel like you are kind of keeping to oneself. A lot of alone time at home, and I want to say in the work environment for a lot. You might be running a business like I do when I do these tarot readings, where it naturally just pushes you to spend a lot of alone time, right? Time in your solitude, which isn't a bad thing. But then I feel like you're going to have to heal from your work, even if you have healing energy, or you find certain aspects of your work being quite healing. Does that make sense? They're saying the money flowing in will heal you. Not fully, right? But partially. What else do we have to top this off? To top off your reading, bear with me. Sometimes things might take a little bit longer to get done than you would like, but you need to just flow with that and not try to put any sort of expectations onto whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. The Two of Pentacles, because I do feel like there's one, if not multiple, important choices for you in the remainder of the month, but going through what feels like an important, successful balancing act where you're being reminded the possibilities are endless for you at this time and moving forward, where again, you were meant for financial success, but other levels of success as well. Being a very passionate remainder to your month where you're gaining more money and you're getting exactly what you need. All right. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of your month, and I'll see you next time.